Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. The NLT translation. The NLT translation. For a child is born to us, a son is given to us. The government will rest on his shoulder. He will be called Wonderful. He will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty Power, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. His government and its peace will never end. He will rule with firmness and justice from the throne of his ancestor David, for all eternity. The passionate, committed Salakia. Let's read that again. Let's see this word is. Passionate. Yeah. Salakia. The passionate commitment of the Lord of the heaven's army will make this happen. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Kakodash. The Wadi Abashim El Shah, for giving us the apostles. The Wadi Abashim El Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserved of honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki, and pushing the word of sincerity and truth, being faith-based, being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the fire to Egypt, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles in the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, I'll brought this out of Lord, take the cause of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. Yes, indeed. This video is sponsored by our wonderful counselor. This video is sponsored by our wonderful counselor. This video is sponsored by our wonderful counselor, which is who? Yahawashi. And the Wadi Yahweh for giving us Yahawashi. Something to lean on, someone to be with. Yeah, so how about this? This be edifying. Just right now, the time is 4:20 a.m. in the morning. I woke up from a serious dream. It was like so much happening in this one dream. I can't even explain it. I don't know where it was coming from, but time will tell. Time will tell. If Aratazar, Lord, let me prevail with him, and let me prevail, because that's the only way. And to be a part of this government body, be one of the 144,000 men. There's all types of spirits amongst us, spirit worlds all around us, and we got the angels, we got the demons, and everybody got a role to play. That's what we learned. We learned that, when we got taught, we learned about the book of Job, when the Lord had sent everyone. He had called everyone to a council, And, he asked what they was doing. He asked everybody what they doing. What's this? Report to me now. So everybody got to report to someone. So there is order. And, it's just, we just at the point of the next level of this thing, getting back in order. Right before, the Lord is setting us in order right before our enemies' eyes. He's making our table, preparing our table before our enemies' eyes. Got a lot of things going down right now. And this is the moment of clarity. Everything's clearing up, and you gotta hope and pray that the Lord's holding you down, man. And that's what I'm doing. I'm hoping and praying that the Lord hold me down. Let me get up out of here. Always fear the Lord and keep focused. Have confidence in Him. Because fear is the beginning of knowledge, and fools despise wisdom. And instruction. So, by learning this, our apostle said, repent, or else. Hey, those right now, I know other individuals in the world, and I always explain to these other individuals in the world, I have met the greatest men on the planet Earth. Basically, according to the Spirit, you might, if you was judgmental by the body, and you'd be, but you can't judge a book by a cover, because you don't know what these men can do. Because people act like that. Some people that came to the camp and they met these men, they're not too big, or they're not too, they ain't taller than me. And forget that it's the Spirit that gives you the height. And the Lord loves that light, that beacon of light that's inside you. I'm telling you, the Lord's watching, looking down. We know how we look up to the chariots and we see the light. Oh, look at the chariots up there. They look down, they see the light. They see the Spirit in the body. They know who's who, man. Yahawashi knows who's who. And so if the messengers, if they scope in the area, right, the angels riding around the chariots, they know who's who. Nobody's getting away with nothing. Okay. Ain't nobody getting away with Jack. Amos chapter 9 verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahawashi upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving I will not only destroy the house of Jacob, say the Lord Yahawashi. See? So everybody is being watched, man. The eyes of the Lord is the angel, man. They're looking down and they see who the lights of Yahawashi is. They just can't, they gotta wait until they can get us up out of here. I was one of those men that they scoop up out of here, man. And that's something to look forward to, man. Like, I was listening to the brother, and I was thinking about the same when he did the video. Like, I was thinking the same thing the other day, man. We can't famine. We got these individuals out here with guns and stuff like that, holding a 2 9mm, and they could take on a fucking tank. You're gonna take on a tank just to die. So what's the purpose of having the arsenal if you're just gonna die, perish? That's why it's important. That's why the book is important. That's why the words in this book is important. And to your best ability, you try to keep it in your brain, man. Because first person you're fighting is yourself. If you can't beat yourself, how you gonna take on the next the course for Yahawashi? So it's a lot to this, man. But it is in this whole ordeal is very simple, you know. And it just got to be. You got the word, you know learning the meanings of words. It makes it more simple. Like you would think the word patience means to um like, because I asked people, individuals, just a smart person, they never knew what the word patience mean until I told them. They looked at it now, and these people were to me. I was like, because I ain't, tell you the truth, I didn't really um do the school thing. Like I was, I was based upon like like wits and stuff, like my instinct. I truly believe I was guided by Yahawashi all my ordeals, all of them, not half, all of them. You know, kept me out of harm, kept me out. I got smacked around a couple of times, but most part, I'm still intact. A friend of mine just called me. He hit me up because I don't talk to him much. I haven't been talking to him, you know, and he hits me up like, man, we almost 50 years old and you don't want to talk to me no more. We did music together, so it's like, I just, we made it out the trenches together, like we almost 50 years old, man. I know, man. I said about myself when he said that, I said about myself, like, damn, we are, so why do y'all watch me outside for that? But we have a bigger mission now, we have a bigger mission, and our mission is to become one of these. I'm predestined because the Lord already got his. I want to be one of those lights, that when we looking up, we see the chariots. Oh, look at the light. It's real strong, the light. Oh, the chariots. But we ain't dismayed at it. But trust me, they looking down at us and they are amazed at us, man. This is the movie what's going on down here on the earth is the movie that the Lord Yahawashi shot, like the Lord Yahweh put together. So that's what we at right now. We are in this great movie. That's why, behold, that's why it says this again. The Amos chapter 9, verse 8, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh shot upon the sinful kingdom. And we are in a sinful kingdom. This is a dramatic movie, man. This movie got all types of shit happening in it. And it's a maze. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. See, man, after he finished this movie, after the movie's over, it's gonna be the how you say that? A movie studio is going. This big movie studio is going to be destroyed. This big movie studio is going to be destroyed. So it's going to be beautiful. So it's happening, right? And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Say the Lord Yahweh. So he's not going to utterly destroy this in this movie studio. The remnant is going to make it out of here. The bulk of the people that's going to be saved is here, which makes logical sense because this is the place that talks about them being destroyed. And you can look at people, and like I was just thinking about this, came to my mind right now. Israel tried and refined them guys. They probably got stagnant. Them other dudes, they was smoking on those blunts. Oh man, wait a minute. Could they? Sorry, the big guy that was with the other guy, Nazariah, whatever how you say his name, and they was talking about Nah, it can't be America. I don't want it to be America. I want it to be Rome. It don't make no fucking sense, man. The fuck is going over there in the Vatican? Ain't nobody checking. I mean, the Lord got the number. The Lord already got the number of the Pope. But ain't nobody checking from Vatican Rome. Nobody's going over there. Everybody's coming over here. Still to this day. And when they get here, they find out how fucked up it is. They really see it. Hey, it's getting in. You got homeless people everywhere. You know, everything goes down in Babylon. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people don't know what they talking about, man. That's how I know. It's like it was a good. It was a They were so angry. You know, they were so mad. They said we changing the doctrine because it didn't work in their favor. You know, I rock the side. That type of spirit never fall upon me. You know, and that is a cruel spirit to have because what you saying. Remember, we've been recording ourselves. You know, and people got the video. People don't. Files is up, so everybody can always go back and say, "This is what you said this time." Just like what happened to Nate. He said that, and now it's always going to be there. Everybody's going to remember that. So what you say now doesn't hold up to what you said then. That was real. That wasn't paid for what you said when you said the name of the Lord back then. That today, they look like that's paid for. You know, it just look like what you saying now is paid for. You know, like when I watched that video, you sitting there with Bun Yummy, and I mean, I was amazed. I was like, whoa. You know, and even you still listen. I remember like what Pastor Hall used to say. Oh, you know, Nate could possibly be saved. He probably had to be humbled. You know, that's, it just, who knows, maybe that was just for him knowing him, you know, that depends on what, that's depending on Yahawashi shot. Salakia. Just doing a little ramble. So the eyes of the Lord is upon, behold, the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving I will not destroy the house of Jacob, say the Lord Yahawashi. So he's not going to destroy us utterly, but he's going to save that remnant, and that remnant is going to be the ones that's going to bring back the ones he's going to destroy. And you're going to come back humbled. It's going to be normal. It's going to be all right, man. You're going to have whatever you require to have, man. Whatever you have, whatever you don't have now, you're going to have in the kingdom, because you're going to be perfect again. You're going to be shaming yourself if you went against this, but you're going to be perfect. It's going to be over, man. This is the last time. All right? So, let's go back to Isaiah chapter 9. I ran across these verses just based upon, I woke up and I was just like, oh, wow. I had a crazy dream. There was so much stuff happening in this one dream. And it seemed like it was forever. But it was just, I don't know how long, it wasn't hours, it wasn't days, but it was just maybe less than 20 minutes. I don't know. But it seemed like a lot as time passed. Oh, made me exhausted. So let's read this again. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For a child is born. For a child is born to us, and that child is Yahawashi. A son is given to us. The government will rest. This is the NLT translation, by the way. The government will rest on his shoulder, and that's Yahawashi's shoulder. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor. He is a wonderful counselor. He counseled as when he was Yahawashi, he came on earth, and he counseled and we had the Sadducees and Pharisees. They was, you know, conspiring against him. We're just talking about our people right now. Nowadays, Esau is conspiring because he see the chariots, see what's going on out there, he see the afros. He can see inside. I'm telling you, man, I think the Lord give him just that much. Look at his telescope. Let him look at y'all, see your afros. Top secret, top secret. I just keep hearing his word every time I think about UFOs or IFOs, however they call them. Those are chariots of the Lord. I do believe they got windows and you can see them. They let them look at them and they go top secret, top secret. Oh man, make them look like green people. Don't put brown. It's just something else, Joshua. Wonderful Counselor, Mighty Power, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, and that's Yahawashi, man. I just had a verse here. I do believe I had one. Oh, I had a few verses just to see what the Lord allows. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the NLT. I was trying to say why it's so dramatic right here. This is real dramatic. It says this is how it said, right? It says this is Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14, the NLT translation. All right then. All right then. The Lord himself will give you the sign. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to this. Hold on. Yeah, this is powerful stuff right here. All right. Hold on. I just want to go back up a little bit. Let's see what it says. Okay. Let's read it again. It says Isaiah chapter 14, Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. All right then, the Lord himself will give you a sign. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to the son and will call his name Emmanuel, which means God is with us. Amawa'ala. Amawa'ala. Alright. So God is with us, man. The power is with us. And he's going to get us up out of here, man. He's going to send back Yahawashi, and it's going to be on, man. Perfect, man. Like, I'm still, even to this day, sometimes I just be walking, and I just shed tears, bro. For knowing this, man. Like, this is so much comforting that I go into joy mode, man, and I'll be like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to know this, man. You know? Yep. So that's just Yahawashi is with us, man. And that's great, man. That's so wonderful to know. So why do Yahawashi for that? You know? So like I'm getting a little teary eyed already. All right. Yeah, man. So, something to look for, bro. Alright, let's read on. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 7. His government, NLT translation, his government and its peace will never end. Do you hear that? It's in the Bible. I mean, somebody else is going to end, but his will never end. He will never end. His government and its peace will never end. He will rule with firmness. No, with fear. What is this? It's like fairness. Oh, fairness. Like it. Look at that wrong. Got blurry. Look at that firm. He will rule with fairness and justice from the throne of his ancestor David. For all eternity, the passionate commitment of the Lord of Yahweh of heaven armies will make this happen. And he gonna come with everybody. He coming with the whole enchilada. Yo, that's fire. He's coming with everything, man. He's coming to smack you, Esau. Joshua and the rest of the gang. Y'all ain't about that. You're mere mortals, man. Nobodies. Wow, man. Oh, Nick. All right. Oh. Why y'all watching me out sharp for this, man? He will establish it, man. Just look at that verse. Wow. That's right. Let's read this. Psalm chapter 40. Oh my goodness. Powerful. Wow. This is fire. Look at this right here, man. Oh, here we go. I'm like, what? Wow. Let me see something. I just want to see what it says. Man, we're gonna end it with this one. Jeez, you're done. You're done, Joshua. You're done. I just felt like this. See, let me read. I want to read some of this. Wow. This just made me feel good. This is what I read. I feel much better. You know, this is Psalm chapter. Psalms chapter 45, verse 4. The NLT translation really made me feel good right now when I just saw. Wow. Very comforting. A love song to be sung to the tune. Right? A psalm of a psalm of what's it say? Salakia. Descendant of Karan. Beautiful words stir my heart. I will recite a lovely poem. I will recite a lovely poem about the king for my tongue. For my tongue is like the pen of a skillful poet. You are the most handsome of all. Gracious words steam from your lips. God, Yahweh himself has blessed you forever. Put on Put on your put on your sword, O mighty warrior. You are so gracious and majestic. In your majesty, ride out to victory, defending truth, humility, and justice. Go forth to perform. Wow.
Awe-inspiring.
Awe-inspiring. Awe-inspiring deeds. Let's read that again. Oh, man. That's Yahawashi. Alright. It says, beautiful word. Psalms chapter 45, verse 1. Beautiful words stir my heart. I will recite a lovely poem about the king. My tongue, for my tongue is like the pen of a skillful poet. Is that poet? That's not poet. Let's say that again. Salaki, man. Wow. I don't get do this one, man.
Poet.
Oh, that's right. Salaki. This is beautiful, man. You are the most handsome of all. That's Yahawashi, man. Glorious words steam from your lips. Yahweh himself has blessed you forever. Put on your sword, O mighty warrior. You are so glorious, so majestic. In your majesty rides out to victory. In your majesty. What's Salakia? Let's see this again.
Majesty.
Yeah, majesty, Salakia. In your majesty rides out to victory, defending truth, humility, and justice. Go forth to perform all aspiring deeds. We're going to have a champion soon, man. Our champion comes. The champion is coming. Our awe-inspiring champion is coming. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawashi, the Wadi Yahawashi, for giving us the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim.